Northampton. I'm Daisie-Belle. Hello. In for Tim Wheeler tonight, taking you through till 10 p.m. And on the line now, I have Sharmaine Webster, who is a local singer-songwriter from Dustin, Northants. Now, she's been releasing her own songs since November last year. Since then, she's been releasing a song every month, which is definitely keeping her busy, to say the least. If that is not enough for her to do, she's currently sitting A-levels as well, and she's only 17 years old. She has some really cool upcoming collaborations to look forward to as well, including working with another local artist, Gray Adams, and DJ Nate Fostel. So, hello, Sharmaine Webster.
Hiya.
I hope that was a good enough intro for you.
Yeah, that's great. So good.
Oh, good. So much work coming up from you. I'm very excited to chat to you today. Have you been at school today?
Yes, I have.
Wow. And obviously the pandemic hit just as you would have been going through GCSEs then, is that right?
Yeah, I would have done last year, but I feel like it was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, so tell us about that then. Why? Because I assume you were able to kind of really focus on music.
Yeah. So in March, when the pandemic hit and schools were shut, I just had more time to do more songwriting and also learn how to use software on my laptop just for when I want to record stuff myself. And just having that time to do more music allowed me to learn new things and develop new ideas.
Yeah, I think a lot of artists appreciated that, and a lot of home studios were being built, weren't they?
Yeah.
Quickly in bedrooms and things. Where did it all start for you? Where did it all start for you going back? When was it that you were like, I want to take this really seriously going forward?
I think it was definitely when I started, obviously starting in secondary school. I did all the little clubs and everything when I was in primary, but it was when I was talking to teachers and we're talking about what we want to do when we're older, and I just knew that I really wanted to pursue music, you know?
Wow, that's quite young then, isn't it? So you could always sing then from quite a young age?
I always liked taking part in the school shows and auditioning for solos and whatnot.
And you're multi-talented because you also write the songs, but you also play loads of instruments, don't you?
I do indeed. I play the violin, the guitar, ukulele, and the piano.
That's so many instruments. I mean, focusing on one is pretty hard enough. I always think it's, well, no, but people will be like, no, it's not. But I think it's similar to learning a language, something like that. Do you know what I mean? It's something you really have to work hard at. And how did you start from there? Was that at school, after school clubs?
So in year 3, so when I was about 8, I started learning how to play the violin, and I'd always say learning the violin was definitely the step up point of me learning all the other instruments, because of all the theory I had to learn with it.
Right.
Allowed me to apply those skills onto other instruments.
Yeah, that makes sense. I guess like the foundation then of it all.
Yeah.
And who do you feel has been a really big influence in your life in terms of music so far?
Musically, I definitely say artists already out there, the big ones like Dua Lipa, Ariana Grande. But then when I'm thinking about pushing me to go on, I definitely say my family, because they always push me to do what I really want to do, and they'll all support me, you know?
Yeah, which is so important because it's not an easy industry, as you probably know. There's a lot of factors and there is a lot of talent. So, to really come through, you need the support and also that motivation to keep going as well after rejection and things like that. How has the response been to your music? Because you've obviously been played on BBC Introducing, here as well with Kerry Kosh on BBC Radio Northampton Introducing, and also BBC One Extra. Yeah,
it's been really good, and I'm really grateful for the support from BBC Introducing Northampton, because I started sending most of my stuff in November, and just obviously every month with the new releases. I've been just super grateful, and also with the One Extra one, I was literally screaming when that happened. I could not believe that.
I bet. That's totally mad as well. And with you being so young, that is so epic. How do you write your songs? What's your kind of process?
I definitely say I always go to the piano, and it's just me playing block chords writing about a certain topic, whether that's a personal experience or if it's one of my friends, because, I mean, that's just how I try and grab the ideas, just to, expand on that.
Yeah, I think when you can always tell when an artist has, experienced the thing they're talking about, singing about firsthand, or, if their family or friends have gone through it too. Like when you write about something close to you, that really does come out. I always think in the artist's music, and it does through your music as well. When was the last time that you were live on a stage somewhere?
Oh my goodness, I think it was, I've done a lot of virtual things, and I'd say the last one was, I think last month or the month before. It was for just a bunch of artists from Northampton coming together to do some performances at the lab.
Amazing, yeah, I saw that actually, yeah.
Yeah, it was just a virtual thing for all of us to do, which I thought that was quite cool and amazing to do, since obviously everyone's been stuck in the same boat.
Absolutely, and you must be so excited to kind of just get out there again and be live on a stage after everything.
Definitely.
How would you describe your sound then? Because your last few songs are very different from each other, which is really nice to see. So how would you describe your sound yourself?
I'd like to say it's very. I want to say it's very. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of just very, very mellow at points, I guess, because of like the stuff I write. It is like about the same sort of topic, but it's just transforming it into the different genres of music.
Yeah. Yeah, and obviously you had Excuses come out around March time, didn't you, which was a ballad. I mentioned that earlier. Whereas the track we're going to play in a few moments, which is one of your latest releases, does have that really disco kind of sound to it, doesn't it? It's got that summer pop as well.
Yeah.
So how do you want to move more towards that, or are you just kind of trying out new styles?
I definitely say that when I went through the sort of process of trying out different genres, that was just for fun, and I didn't actually see myself making more songs like that. But it's definitely just going to be a phase for the summer, I feel like.
Absolutely. If you could work with any artist, who would it be?
Oh, I'm going to have to say Ariana Grande, because I just absolutely adore her, and her vocals are insane.
Yeah, totally right. Totally with you there. You have, though, worked with some amazing artists and producers already. You had a few people working with you on this track, didn't you? The track we're going to play, which is Stop, Hold Me Back.
Yeah, I had. So Chrissy B was the producer, doing all the production, and then Dave on the bass, Colin on the trumpet, and Katie on the saxophone. They've put all of this together. It wouldn't be what it is, basically. It's insane.
And the intro is quite epic. Lots of different instruments in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I really love it. What is it about for you?
It's basically about getting a bit too attached to someone, and you're just wanting to, just live your life, but this one person's kind of making you so confused.
Is this from my own experience? Can I ask that on the radio?
I'm not too sure.
Well, look, we're going to take you through the pop quiz right after playing your track as well. So prepare for that. I think you've chosen 2010s, haven't you?
Yeah.
But would you like to introduce your song? Me and producer Chance are big fans. First thing when I came into the studio today was like, wicked song. I was like, I know, right? I know. So would you like to introduce it, and then we'll get you back to the pop quiz straight after?
Of course. Hi, this is Sharmaine, and you're about to listen to Stop, Hold Me Back.
meant to make you my priority. I'm the type to never say what's on my mind. Some might say I'm bittersweet. I find it hard to give out second chances. Some may say I can come because a little bit mean. You know we say let's go, let's see where it takes us. Sick of feeling hopeless just for a brief moment. I never wanted this though, never wanted the hurting. Get too attached way too fast, now stop, hold me back. Every day keeps flying by so quickly. With me and you, there's no guarantee. Always tell myself last time this happens, but I don't want you to forget about me. Maybe my expectations are too high. Maybe you just like to lead me on. I know there's no point in talking tonight when your love for me is clearly dead and gone. You know we say let's go, let's see where it takes us. Sick of feeling hopeless, I'm caught up in your romance. I never wanted this though, never wanted the hurting. Get too attached way too fast, now stop, hold me back. La 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 la, 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 sometimes you're so sweet to me, just like a perfect melody. Sometimes I feel like I have no control, but every time we're back on track, it's like you pull that trigger back and ricochet your pain right through my soul. Sometimes you're so mean to me, don't know where I'm supposed to be. Your words are like an arrow to my heart, but every time I walk away, you always take my hand and say that we should start again. But I say stop, hold me back. Stop, hold me back.
Wow, that was Sharmaine Webster, just 17 years old and making songs like that. How good was that to hear on the radio, Sharmaine?
Insane, literally. I always get so excited every single time.
Yeah, it's such a huge hit. What more can we look forward to now? That was, of course, June's release. Have you got one coming up?
So next month, on the 7th of July, I've got Excuses, the remix coming out. So it's just a bit of a summer mix for the summer. So I'm hoping people really like this one.
Fabulous. You actually release your songs on specific dates, don't you? So we could always
Yeah,
maybe
I do.
gauge and predict your releases. Was that just something fun you wanted to do?
So it kind of started when, with the people I work with, we have like a liking to angel numbers, so 1111.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
And
I'm
then
like
when
that.
it's 1111, we'll text into the group chat, and it's just become a sort of thing because the first release was on the 11th of the 11th. So it's just
Amazing.
been like a little thing between us, which I think is really nice.
6th of the 6th in June and then 7th of the 7th. Awesome.
Yeah.
Perfect. Right then, we are taking you through to do a little bit of a pop quiz.
Cool.
You've chosen 2010s. I'm going to put a minute on the clock. If you don't know the answer, then just pass it. There's no point in losing time, all right? Just a bit of fun. 6 questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right then, here goes. What was the hugely popular song by Katy Perry featuring the rapper Snoop Dogg, which also spent 6 weeks at the top of the US charts in 2010?
California Girls.
Well done. The Other Side is a 2013 song released by which artist?
Oh God, pass.
Jason Derulo. Who released On the Floor featuring Pitbull?
Oh my God.
You know it. You know it. Jennifer Lopez. Finish the title of the 2012 single by Fun. We Are...
I'm so bad. Pass.
Go on. That's fun. What was the biggest single released by Swedish DJ Avicii?
Wake Me Up.
Well done. What was the album Canadian rapper Drake released in 2016?
Oh, I'm terrible. Pass.
Views. You know what? Not bad, to be fair. 2 out of 6. It was a little bit easier than yesterday's quiz, not going to lie.
I panicked. I just panicked. I was like, oh my God, no.
The pop quiz does cause panic. I know it does.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. You would have known it if you could see the questions. I always think when you don't see it and you're on the radio, it's so much harder. So don't worry. Look, it's been so good having you on the show today. Can you tell everyone where we can follow your journey, social media, and all that jazz?
So you can follow me on Instagram at Sharmaine Webster and on Twitter at Sharmaine Webster, but without the E's in Webster. And on TikTok, I post quite a lot on there with all my new songs coming up. Music by Sharmaine.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And we so look forward to following your journey and seeing the next release on the 7th of the 7th. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
No worries at all.